The RJD, that's Lalu Prasad's party in Bihar, a day after comparing the new parliament to a coffin, has now mocked the Sengol, the Chora ornament that was relocated from the Nehru Museum in Prayagraj to parliament, has now tweeted a picture of Amrish Puri with the caption, "Have you seen this movie lately in which a huge actor is holding some familiar object in his hand? Please tell the name of the artist and the film." Well, if I'm not mistaken, that picture is from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. The actor is Amrish Puri. He's holding a staff in his hand, and the RJD, well, obviously with a great deal of sarcasm, trying to compare Amrish Puri holding that staff with the Prime Minister holding the Sengol. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to guess what the message is there. They're saying that this is all filmy, but the BJP, which has been looking at all of the attacks as far as the Sengol is concerned, has been counter-attacking, calling all of these insinuations, these memes, these jokes as basically attacks on Hinduism, also calling out the irony that those who had watched Ponniyin Selvan and denied that Chora history was Hindu history, now openly attacking the ornament of the Cholas and saying that it is not an attack on Hinduism. So these free-for-all attacks, this time by the RJD, comparing an Indiana Jones picture of Amrish Puri, who was one of the villains in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, that famous iconic picture of Amrish Puri now being compared to the Prime Minister, courtesy Lalu Prasad's party. Free speech, freedom of expression on full display here by parties that talk about how democracy is dead. And remember, the RJD is also a party that is presided over by a criminal neta, one of the first to be disqualified owing to his criminality. And the nature of that criminality, of course, was stealing from the poorest of the poor as part of the infamous fodder scam. Chara Chori, courtesy the Rashtriya Janata Dal. The RJD of Lalu Prasad is busy making memes now to attack the Sengol ceremony that was presided over by the Indian Prime Minister. Just information, just putting it out there, freedom of expression above all, but that's the meme that the RJD of Lalu Prasad has just put out. This is on Twitter, picture of Amrish Puri.